Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about making and selling digital products. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna talk about is digital product space too competitive to enter right now? Whether you're selling on Etsy or whether you're selling on Creative Fabrica, Creative Market, or anywhere in the online space, any marketplace, or even on your own website, Gumroad, Payhip, Equid, wherever you're selling. Is the digital products too competitive right now, too saturated to enter right now? If you're deciding or thinking of right now, we're gonna talk about that. Let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. If you're a creative person looking forward to make money online, then I have other channel. The links are in description box below. You could very well grab the digital product bundle planner if you're looking forward for making and selling digital products. It's a PDF download, kind of like a workbook that we're going to help you getting started with making digital products. You can take a look at that, you can write it, and you can proceed with that. The link of it is in description box below. Make sure you check it out. Anyways, let's talk about, is the digital products really competitive to right now enter? Well, the answer to this question is yes and no. Now, allow me to explain. Yes, it's very competitive if you're going with a marketplace. If you're selling on the Etsy, it's way more competitive if you are not sub-niching down and if you're not choosing a sub-niche. Like if you're just selling a random digital planner, it's way more competitive unless you sub-niche down and focus on a one particular recipient or focus on one particular niche or one particular market or product or something like that. Then it's way more competitive selling just digital planner. If you're thinking of selling a PNG downloads, SVG files, clip art, yes, it could be very competitive because already there are so many people selling on the platform. But if you sub niche down and you pick up the subcategory catering to a particular audience, events, trending niches, or whatever it is that is sub niching in a particular big niche, then it's not that competitive. So yes, it's competitive if you are just selling a normal digital product, a random digital product, no specific branding, not catering to any specific audience. Then it's very competitive to enter. If you decided to sell on the marketplace like the Etsy or even on the Creative Fabrica or even on the Creative Market or anywhere in the online space, if you decide to sell random digital product like a digital planner, clip art, SVG, PNGs, yes, it's competitive. But if you decided to sub niche down and serve a particular audience or catering to a particular niche or a product idea or keeping certain things in mind, then it's not that competitive and you can enter right now as well if you decided to. I mean, it's never too late to enter into the digital product space to start selling the digital product, catering to a particular audience, catering to a particular niche, particular product idea in mind. It's not that competitive and you can enter it anytime. Okay, so what could you do if you are decided to enter right now? I would recommend you, even if you're going with the marketplace, also sell those digital products on your own website and start having a social media presence, a Pinterest, a YouTube channel, or a blog, or even an Instagram account, a Facebook account, or TikTok. Like, even if the marketplace goes out of the corner in the future, you still have them selling on your own website. Like, you still have a base somewhere. That's what I really want to refer over here, because I've been selling on the Etsy from past couple of the months, and I've already made a video talking about my Etsy account suspension, the one suspended, and the rest, all the shops that are linked to that particular account also got suspended. And if I was only relying on the one marketplace like the Etsy, I would be completely out of the business and it would be hard for me to get back into the space again. But then I was selling on my own website as well, and I sell on the multiple different marketplaces. So I'm not completely out of the market. I'm still making money, and that Etsy stuff is not really affected me that much. Of course, it could be a great opportunity if I was able to build up and layer it up, and I would add a lot of the stuffs. It could be really interesting to see in a couple of the months or a year how it's gonna evolve. But if it's not there, it doesn't matter to me that much. Of course, it could grow big, and I've seen the people growing it bigger, and they are making like really a serious amount of money. I mean, it takes time, it takes effort, and plus also you do need a lot of the listings there, and also the kind of like the reviews and sales history and the promoting and marketing. Like, there's so much that goes into that, but it would actually help me uh, to build up something about it, but it didn't happen. So I'm not at all focused too much on that Etsy marketplace, and I'm like focusing in building on my other marketplaces or focusing on building on my own website. So that's what I want to say. even if you decided to sell on the Etsy, after all the stuff, please have a base on your own website or on the other marketplace. So if one shop is gone, you're still selling, you're not out of the business. And focus on serving a particular kind of audience. That's so important. Don't just randomly make a digital planner, don't know who to serve with, what it's gonna look like, who gonna buy, what the ideal client look like, and who you gonna serve with that. Don't just make it anything random out of anywhere thinking that it would sell and you don't even know whether it's gonna sell or not. Don't do it that. Focus on doing the market research first and look for the ideal client avatar that you want to target, what kind of niche you want to go for, what kind of stuff. Like you could have a digital product bundle planner, digital planner catering to business owners, entrepreneurs, female moms, or the kids, or the school teenagers. Like it could be anything, you can serve them. Then you can add a special characters to them or something like a special pages catering to that particular ideal client in avatar. Keeping in mind, you can keep that thing as well, and you can serve them in a way more better way that you could even think about. That is the thing you could do. And so even if you're selling on the Etsy, you can write and target in the keywords and the title and the description who is it's catering for. If you're started selling on your own website or Gumroad, Payhip, Ecwid, anywhere, you could mention that it's for this particular kind of audience, this is the style, this is the page, so people know what exactly you're selling and they know whether they want it or not. And promote and market among your ideal clients so they are more ready to purchase rather than just randomly spamming the stuffs. So that's the thing I want to cover. Yes, it's competitive if you just want to upload a random product here and there and expecting it to get the sales. If you decided to sell 10 listings or a few products on the Etsy and thinking that it might sell, yes, it's competitive if you didn't done much of the market research, you haven't done who you are serving with, what's your niche look like and all that stuff, then it's competitive. You have to do that work in the beginning to save your time and energy later on down the road. Otherwise you're going to figure that stuff later on down the road, which will going to consume a lot of the time and energy. Plus you might get frustrated. You're like, come on, it's not working, it's not for me. Maybe it's for others, it's not for me. So you might get frustrated. So avoid that thing in the very beginning itself by doing the market research and knowing who you're targeting with, and then make the product and decide to sell wherever you would like to sell, because that will going to help you create a base for you in the beginning so you could bring in the sales quickly. Plus also you can market and promote among your ideal client, and you could also build up the social media followers like the blog article or a Pinterest account or a TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, any social media, or even a YouTube channel or podcast, and then you can promote a digital product as well. So you will having the on the marketplaces as well, plus you're having on the website as well, and then slowly it will going to begin and you can see the side income may become or eventually become your full-time income. So that's the strategy, that's the plan you could follow, and that's the answer question whether it's competitive or not. Yes and no, I've already covered in depth detail about it. So let me know in the comment section below, do you have any more questions, any more queries about digital product making and selling? I would really love to hear from you. If you have any questions, I would really love to help you, and would make a video in the future if it's catering to one particular video. But that's it for this video. Hopefully you find it useful. I'll see you the next time with a new content, with a new topic. Till then, take care. Bye guys.